Now last night we had a new friend come over from the neighborhood. His name is Don, and I'm going to splice in some footage we shot last night, late last night actually. It was at the end of the night. And I'm really hoping he's very excited about editing some video, and we're going to try to shoot some video together where he can be the cameraman, and we're going to use his car. We're going to try to set up his car as a way to add some different video to it. And we also, now he rides a dirt bike, and I'll put some pictures I have of his dirt bike on his CR125. But the big thing is he knows about, he's got a real GoPro. Can you imagine? A real GoPro. And he's got a real video camera. So between that, I don't know what we're going to accomplish, but we did get some fun footage from last night. Anyway, so today is, and I don't know how this happens. I'm really at a loss to explain this. We are in the beautiful part of the year of spring, and pretty much every day the wind is blowing so hard that our wisteria got destroyed the other night, and some of the plants in the garden have actually been so I don't know where the hell this wind comes from. What are we gonna, I feel like buying a sailboat or something. But anyway, I'm looking around at the bikes, and I have a couple of thoughts for today. Today I want to ride the FZR. It's always the good part in the morning is to have that cup of coffee, do a little oogling, relax, water Karen's plants, do all that stuff, and talk to Karen about what she has planned for the day. Now, every day is different, and I love it. It's really different for that groundhog that we caught. He had no human days. We have no groundhog days. We let the trap sit 2 more days since then. Nobody has come in, so he was the only one guilty of eating Karen's garden. No. Introduce yourself to the world. This is my newest partner in crime.
What's up, guys?
Don, say your last name correctly. Bagnolo. I thought it was Spagnola, like the, I don't even know who he is. Anyway, he's trying to come up with some camera mounts for his car. So what we're hoping to do in the next couple of days is I'm going to chase his ass around Hibernia, and maybe, just maybe, get some footage of me going into the ditch, or that does happen from time to time.
Hopefully that doesn't happen, but
now,
we're just messing around trying to see if we can get a good angle.
All right, Don is a dirt bike rider. You always have to tell people what you do, and his claim to fame is he's
okay, I'll tell him. So I've been riding a dirt bike for a couple years. I'm only 19 years old. I've been riding since I was 15. I ride a CR125. That's a 2001 CR125. Shout out to Honda right there. But yeah.
Notice there is no Hondas in this garage, and no Hondas. What? And not by purpose. It just happened that way.
It happens.
I ran out of money.
Basically, I go to trade school for HVAC, and I love film editing. I love motorcycles and whatnot. I'm living a couple houses down. I took a shot, asked Mr. Ernowski if I could help him out, be behind the camera. But right now, I'm the star.
You are the star. You're going to be the star. If you get some good footage of me going into a ditch, you'll really that'll get a lot of hits on YouTube.
Some good leans. That's it.
Yeah. No. We're gonna make sure you don't go in a ditch too. That can happen.
Absolutely.
Anyway, what we're trying to do, and Don is trying to build on the shoulder of giants. I have made and had literally hundreds of camera mounts, all of which, except the one on my jacket, wind up here. But on a hood of a car, I don't know. So this is going to require a little.
We can make something.
Yeah, but
I got a couple suctions. We can see what goes on.
Yeah. So we got plenty of stuff that we're not using right now. So
got another pair of eyes going on. So
yeah, it'll be fun.
People, a lot of input.
And the thing is, Don edits video, so he's going to come up with something cool. I don't know what.
I've had 2 years.
That's the fun of it.
In high school, so.
Now you got your own channel, right?
Yeah, it's coming.
You can steal all my subscribers. They're getting sick of my videos.
All right, so
I'm getting sick of them.
Donald Bags, DONALD space BAGS, Donald Bags.
Donald Bags on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Send him $20 and he'll make you a camera mount. So I wanted to include some pictures of Don's dirt bike. This is the CR125 that he's riding right now, and he promises he's going to keep it cleaner in the future. He's got to understand, as a member of the A-team, having a clean bike is priority 1, even if it's a dirt bike. Now, I haven't ridden a dirt bike in 20 years, and the last time I did, I had a 410 Husky, and it rode me, I think. That was the way you put it. Anyway, I hope we're going to have some fun with Don, and we're going to try to do some cool stuff with footage in the future. I don't know what, he's not going to get me to ride a dirt bike, but I hope eventually I get him to ride one of our street bikes. And we've already talked to Don about doing a project bike for next winter. Trying to pick up a bike that, especially if it needs a lot of work and paint, and you can get it real cheap. Cheap is always the answer when you're doing a restoration. Then you can put a lot of money into it. Anyway, Don, thanks for sharing, and hey, we're going to have some fun in the future. So now some truth in advertising. As everybody that follows my channel knows, I have spent years and years making various camera mounts and trying different camera positions and trying different things that I thought would make shooting the video a lot of fun so we could share it among our friends. The biggest problem is always the vibrate. There's two problems that if you really want to shoot some nice video, two problems come right to the surface. Mounting the camera, and I'm just going to use this as an example on the R1, and I was showing this to Don last night, that those mounts have to be rock solid or you wind up getting all kind of funny things happening that maybe some people it doesn't bother, but it bothers me. And I've made mounts going forward, backward, handlebar mounts. On this bike at one time we had a mount back here. There's no end to the amount of mounts. The one on GS mounts right by the rear tail, the signal. But the whole thing in a nutshell is, when you shoot video, where is the camera? If the camera is on your chest, you get the impression that you're riding the motorcycle, and you kind of get the lean angles and stuff. So the other ones capture the exhaust nicely, and they do other things, and all of it is good. But there's nothing, no single thing is better than having a cameraman that can hold the camera for you while you're doing. Now, imagine if, I just think of this, when I was doing any of the work on the FZR, if I had a cameraman and I could be doing the work. See, I have to do it and then get up and move the tripod or do whatever I have to do there. And if now that I have access to a cameraman from time to time, and especially if he gets excited about doing a project bike over the winter, well, we have a cameraman that may change or upgrade our videos. I don't know. And sometimes the things you think aren't going to make a big difference make a night and day difference, and sometimes I've seen this happen before. An exact example is, I've seen, and I won't mention any names, people that have bought the most expensive camera you can buy, and a week later they say they're not excited about doing videos. And then people that buy the cheapest camera possible and are having more fun than you can imagine, and I fit into that category. When I bought the first $14 camera, I never knew how much fun this was going to be. And it's turned out to be something. A lot of my friends enjoy the sharing, and I enjoy watching their videos. There's several people I'm subscribed to their channel, and every time they post something, I enjoy watching it. So YouTube is one of the things I really enjoy. And of course, I love Alan Milliard's channel, Milliards. I wish there were more Alan Milliards. And the purpose of our channel too is not just to share motorcycle rides or Karen's garden. It's to share the family and the life that we have, and we do enjoy that. And even Karen's cooking and Karen's flowers and vegetables, and of course our birds and fish. And I know, again, several of people in my circle of friends really enjoy gardening. Nanda Navola, I have to thank her from time to time. Nanda, it's because of you that we got started with these zinnias, and the zinnias led to marigolds, which led to, my God, I don't know how many plants we have here. But all winter, while we're sitting down in that cold cellar with the heat on and drinking extra coffee, we'll be looking at these videos from time to time and saying, wow, what a great summer it was. Now for me, I water the garden every morning. It's just a labor of love. It's something I enjoy. I have no way of explaining it other than I do enjoy it. And every morning Karen and I do what we call the perp walk. We walk through the garden and see what's been eaten, what's growing, what isn't growing, what needs a little bit of more fertilizer. And of course, this time of year, the first 10 days after you plant, it's watering every day. So I think the first thing we'll do is get the bike out so we can be oogling and watering and drinking coffee all at the same time. Oogling is so important. Just ask Dallas if you think I'm kidding. It's a perfect morning for oogling, having that extra cup of coffee, and we're going to be ready to go out on the open road here. Look at this day. Wispy clouds, but I fear that the wind is going to get worse this afternoon. They're predicting high winds again today. So we are home from a beautiful ride, and I'm sure Karen's already cooking up lunch and some coffee. What could be better than that? Wow. The lovely Mrs. Ertness, come on out into the sun. I want to see your hair. Wow, I heard you have a new hairdresser.
I do.
What's his name?
The hairdresser that I live with.
Wendy the hairdresser. Let me see. Come on out in the sun. My God. That hairdresser. Oh, look at that beautiful blonde hair. Oh, go stand behind the motorcycle. Tell everybody how much you love your husband. Nah, that really came out nice. Now, I really did do Karen's hair. Wow. Oh my God, it looks great, Karen. I feel like marrying you. Oh, I already married you. Now, if I find out you have coffee.
I have coffee.
You have coffee. There it is. A marriage proposal is in the mail. What a great day. Nice ride. Wow. What a day. How's the garden doing?
I'm checking.
We have any guest groundhogs here today? You know, as a special treat, guys, I'm going to feed you a little bit extra today.
You would not let anybody see you.
So we have put the one groundhog about in the Meadowlands, but it looks like we might have a second one here because he took the bait that we put in there this morning. Oh man, unbelievable. Look at this. Oh God, this grew overnight, didn't it?
Yes.
Wow. I love being a farmer. I think we should buy a farm. So the sun is cooking, all your plants are growing, baby. What could be better than this? Oh my God. Now look at this. Look at this. There's one big plant out at the other end of the garden. It looks like a motorcycle. An FZR tomato. The basil doubled overnight too. Wow. So we've decided to eat out here, and then I won't put the bike away because this is one thing. See, when I can put the umbrella up, and we can pull a Dallas and oogle bikes all afternoon. Wow, what a day! What a day! So this is always how I like to end the ride, with handmade coffee. All my flowers are blooming, and there's one big flower blooming. That big yellow FZR. Now, just thinking about how many hours, that was a 900-hour restoration, and on a day like today, I don't feel the pain of any one of those hours. That has really proven to be a fun bike to ride. The first day I rode it, I just fell in love with it. I don't know why. Yeah, I do know why. It's a fun bike, that's why. Anyway, she's getting lunch. I hope you have enjoyed the video as much as I have. I plan on hanging out here and just oogling my bike for the next half hour and thanking the coronavirus workers, the healthcare heroes. Thank you guys so much, and hope you're enjoying the video as much as I enjoy making them. Thanks for watching.